Hey guys, what's up? Hello. Today we are checking out Melody, and as you guys can see, they are creating value with music. So quickly, we can maybe check out what is Melody actually, and that is something really fantastic. It's a Web3 sing and earn application where users equip themselves with NFTs in the form of a microphone. And by singing, users will earn game coins that can be used in games or cashed in for profits. Doesn't that just sound amazing? There's going to be two different tokens, the SNS and the SGS, that we're going to discover. Yeah, you can check the white paper for how to apply any of the tokens. Everything's explained in there quite well. They have no VCs and no private placements, and until the EX and CX goes public, the only way to get SNS is to participate in community events and pledge NFT. Yeah, they're also dealing with a lot of pressure of declining SNS and SGS prices, resulting in less revenue value. And when Melody will be made sure enough, they will balance the price of SNS and SGS through the profitability of advertising partnerships in the music field, which is an unprecedented innovation. So yeah, they want to be the leading Web3 sing to earn application that allows every player to have their own digital and music world. Doesn't that just sound amazing, really? We can check it out. We have the white paper, pre-registration, roadmap deck. You can connect wallets, download the app once it's live and join them as well. All the socials are in here with Telegram, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, and Medium. So I strongly guys encourage you to check it out. Join them, be part of this lovely community. And now we can check out how to actually take advantage of Melody. You just need to have a microphone in the form of an NFT, as mentioned earlier, and then you can enjoy your melody. And that way you can sing and earn real profit with it. Earn real coins just by singing. And doesn't that just sound amazing? Especially that quite a lot of us just love to sing, and I don't know anyone really who doesn't know or like any music at all. So yeah, this is definitely something for everybody, and we can see the Genesis NFTs and the limited NFTs with microphone NFTs right here. We can have the access to Puff Alpha Group with early access to Sing to Earn platform and the ability to generate SNS tokens from singing to earn platforms. And this is how you're going to be earning the SNS once Melody is fully matured, once the NFTs are coming out. And then the whitelist opportunities and future giveaway events, as well as the access to virtual clubhouse in the metaverse. So that's coming to us very soon. 5 NFTs WL on June 15th. In the official website, there will be a free mint, and June 18th is the official web page, official sale of the NFTs, pricing at 1 BNB per NFT. And these NFTs can be pledged before the game to get the tokens, or can be multiplied in the game, and you can sing to earn that way. So that's how everything will be starting. Really great to see that. And the Web3 music sing to earn is a very good track, and the opportunity has come, and there are very many capital that has looked at all of these tracks. So this is phenomenal, guys. This is definitely something that has never been here before. As you guys can see, just singing and earning that way is something really fantastic. Singing in general has plenty of benefits for our mental health, etc. Yeah, generative NFTs after the Genesis collection, the microphone NFTs can only be generated by the Genesis microphone. So you guys have to bear in mind getting your hands on the generative NFTs as soon as they are out is definitely going to be a great step. And then you can listen and download with Melody and enjoy new music everywhere, anytime in the Melody app. You can get rewarded with tokens and make singing worthwhile. Yeah, so there's different artists, of course, from all over the world. We have some Japanese artists in here, some Chinese ones, Imagine Dragons, for example, Vitas. So yeah, literally every single country can be represented in here with Melody. And honestly, can't wait to see how Melody is growing worldwide, and literally there's going to be artists from all over the world, and you will be able to sing in your own native language, which is going to be fantastic. Earning from it is going to be quite interesting. About the roadmap, as you guys can see, they have plans all the way to 2023, and they have started this year with the first quarter when they started the market research, and the project conception has been finished as well. Second quarter, so last quarter, the official website online publishing of the white paper, community activities, IGO launch, Genesis NFT release, NFT online pledge, marketing activities, and NFT online marketplace. Third quarter will result in Melody application online and internal testing. Melody app will be released in the App Store, Google Play, but also the IDO, DX, CX in the market, and Melody's public beta for the first stage. Cooperative with well-known music brands are definitely going to be, some of the keys to make Melody so successful. Q4 enrolled in the top DX, CX online music competition invite of the singers to settle in and play original works and cooperative with famous musicians. Then 2023 will result in online concerts, music node, player node, and also fan node. So they are planning a lot of features, and that's just by 2023. So not that far from now, just in half a year, we're gonna have all of these, and that's fantastic. And there's also going to be some metaverse music where we can sing, listen, and do karaoke. And that's absolutely fantastic. We all know that karaoke is a social thing. Everyone just likes to get together, do some singing, get some drinks and etc. Having plenty of good time and fun. And that will be able, now we're gonna be able to do that in the metaverse as well. And on top of that, instead of paying for everything, we're gonna actually be earning. And that is absolutely fantastic. You can just get out with your friends in the metaverse and all earn money from it based on how much you sing. And about Melody, this is how it all looks like. Web 3.0 sync to earn platform. You can use microphone and NFTs by singing, and you will earn game coins that can be used in games or cashed in for profit. Lovely. They want to be the leading Web3 sync to earn application that enables Melody's users to gain significant revenue and get healthy and happy. As mentioned again, there's plenty of fantastic benefits from singing. From our mental health to the social activities to breaking the icebergs, the first ice, everything can be managed in a fantastic way when it's sung. So great to see that. And now on top of all these health benefits, we are going to be able to make some real profit. Two types of tokens in Melody, as mentioned, SGS and SNS, and you can probably check out the white paper, which you're going to do in a second. So there's no private placement. And yeah, they want users who participate in Melody to get substantial income and get healthy and happy, and not cryptocurrency hype. So Melody is is going to stay with us for long for sure. And here we have all the most important in the team. CEO, CTO, and COO are all right here, so we can read short bios about them. Passion Games Guild and Polkadot Nation is the partners of Melody, and we can see now all of the social media. So as you guys can see again, Twitter, Discord, Telegram, but also YouTube and Medium. So we can check all of these out. Their Twitter almost have 40,000 followers right here, and you can get to know them through an edge of 5 million SNS. So let's actually check that out on a separate tweet. This is how you can take part and advantage of Melody right now. They're having an airdrop for early contributors, and the reward is 5 million SNS, the governance token of Melody. You can participate through here, and then the great way to get SNS before the IDO and IEO, and you can become a holder of the Genesis NFT with them as well. So when at the right time with them, as you guys can see, the end date is July 10th, so we still have some time, and I strongly encourage you guys to take part in it. Some free tokens cannot hurt nobody. But yeah, aside from that, all of the most important news and information are going to be posted on Twitter, and that's why I strongly encourage you guys to join it. But not only that, also Telegram, for example, you have a whole community in here, which is fantastic. Everyone is super friendly, and the devs can answer all your questions if you have them, and that way you can get to know Melody in a bit more depth, and all your questions can be answered. So really fantastic to see that. I strongly encourage you guys to check here as well, not only the Twitter and Telegram, but also Discord. There's a fantastic community right in there as well. But let's go all the way back up, and we can check two important documents. First of all, the roadmap, the white paper and the deck. This is what is going to be extremely important here, because all of the most important informations are going to be posted in the white paper. We have the overview, NFT, economic model, game mode, game mechanics, the market, community, ecological construction, future planning, all explained in here. So if you'd like to get to know them a bit more, make sure to check them out. We have the microphone and NFT, but aside from that, we're going to have the headphone and the karaoke room in the form of NFTs, so that's fantastic. Economic model, so we can check out both the SGS and SNS and see their tokenomics. We have the supply here, for example, 10 million of the SGS, so really fantastic to see that. And the SNS, that's how it all looks like. 30% of the SNS was going to be sync to earn, 20% community ecological construction, 15 for founding team, 10 for strategic finance, 10 for stacking, flowing pool and incentives, 5 for private and KOLs, 5 for public issuing and offering, 3 for initial community construction, and 2% for partners and consultants. If you would like to get to know a bit more detail, even more about the game mode, game mechanics, marketing, etc., you have everything in here, so make sure to check it out, guys. And lastly, we can check out the deck, and the deck is super fantastic in the terms of condensed knowledge. So if you would like to check out quickly what's going on with Melody, you can do that from the deck. But meanwhile, we can get back to the main page to wrap it all up. So please, guys, bear in mind, I'm not a financial advisor of any sort, and that's not a financial advice. Remember about it. If you would like some financial advice, you need to look for it elsewhere. This is not a financial advice. You have to do your own research, and all the investing that you are doing is on you. It is always risky, so do not take any of my words as advice. But if you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe, and do let me know in the comments what you think about Melody. But yeah, I will see you in the next video. So yeah, I will see you soon. Bye!